What's going on, Richie?
Hey everybody, hey Bobby. Not a
So
whole lot.
you all
It's
winterized?
dark early these days.
What's that?
It's dark early these days.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's getting there. You getting all winterized up there because your winter starts in like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've had. I remember taking the kids trick or treating in snow before.
That's so
So
rare up here where I am.
it's rare up here, but it does happen once in a while.
Yeah, but if it happens there, nobody goes, "My God, the world's gonna end." They're like,
And
"Oh, okay, it's gonna be a crappy winter."
I did take the air conditioning unit out of the window, so
Yeah, I'm not using the air conditioner, but um, it's nice. It's comfortable. Um, all the windows open. It's perfect. Don't need air conditioning. It's nice breeze coming through. So
yeah.
we'll
My
take that.
Bobby Buddha shirt on this week.
Oh, look at you! Look at you! I think I had mine out. I think I had mine on yesterday when I went out. I need to order a couple new ones. I've used them so much. Excuse me, over the last 2 3 years, it's just kind of fading out
You
now.
guys, you guys are all in diggitude mode right now, anyway.
Yeah, pretty much, man. We got what 22 days left. 22, and it goes quick, man. It goes quick. I mean, I remember we were sitting here talking about 5 months ago, and here we are, 3 weeks away. So yeah, it's going quick. Things are coming together pretty nicely. Um, I think we learned a lot from the first one we did.
I bet
Um,
you did.
yeah, I mean, whenever you do something for the first time, um, uh, you know, you you do the best you can. You put everything together. You hope for the best, and you know, uh, figure out afterwards. Obviously, sometimes during. Sometimes you make in-game adjustments, but I think we learned a couple of things from the first one. Things that we'd like to do differently, things that we didn't do that we're going to do, things that we did that we're not going to do. It's you tweak here, you tweak there, um, and that's it. Every single one we do is another kind of learning experience. So
There's always something unexpected that always
uh,
happens whenever you try
we
doing
didn't
something.
really have we didn't really have too much to. I mean, probably the biggest thing unexpected from the last one was uh,
Did you
about
have somebody get stuck or something?
not not well, yeah, that was no big deal. But
Mm.
we I think the biggest surprise we had at the first one was about an hour and a half, 2 hours before we were gonna actually start the hunt the first day. It poured. I mean, poured for like 2 hours, and fortunately, literally maybe 10 minutes before we were getting ready to start going over the rules and let everybody go hunt, it stopped. Then it got sunny and muggy and hot, and ugh, it was, yeah.
It was August. It was to be expected.
Yes, it was.
Mm.
This year we didn't really. That didn't happen at the end of August this year, but last year, yeah, it was hot. I mean, I'm fortunate the rain stopped, um, but it that's the time of the year when it rains like that. As soon as it stops, it just gets muggy and sticky and ugh. But yeah, so hopefully we don't get that this year, but it's a couple months later, so I don't think we really have to worry too much about rain. So that's a good thing. Of course, you always want to come prepared. Rain gear, muck boots.
Yeah, yeah, you got to bring it in case it happens.
You never know. You never know. So um,
If you don't burn it, then you know what's going to happen.
yeah, right. Especially with all these storms, you know, um, I don't anticipate us getting any storms like that up here per se because the Atlantic, the water temperature cools off pretty quickly. But the ones that are coming up from the Gulf, they're having unusually high water temperatures, El Nino. So it's allowing these storms to like build up strength and you know only fear of that is them coming up and then
Mhm.
a week's worth of rain on us, and so. But fortunately, hopefully we don't have to worry about that. But for any of those people that are in the way of Milton, stay safe, get out, evacuate, um, and go inland more. It might not matter too much the way this storm is going, but yeah, we dig rain or shine.
Yeah, the I just ordered a backup power supply this week.
Oh, did
One of
you?
those ones you can charge with a solar panel.
Oh, that Patriot one?
No, I didn't order the Patriot one. I ordered the one on Amazon. It was half price this week when they had Amazon days there.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Amazon Prime.
The Delta 2,
I got you. I see the commercials all the time for the Patriot
the
one.
Patriot, yeah.
That and it comes with a free solar panel and all that good stuff.
This one doesn't come with a solar panel, but you can charge it just with regular power and then
It probably
use it
costs. It
when the
probably
lights
costs.
go out.
It probably costs a whole lot less than the Patriot one, though.
Probably.
Yeah. Yep. The what's the Patriot one? 2 grand.
I paid less than 500 for this one.
Yeah. So yeah, Patriot one's a whole lot more money. I don't know if they're charging. I don't know if it's a better one. I don't know if it's stronger, or are they just charging you a fortune for a? They're adding the price in for the solar panel or what? I don't know.
You can pay whatever you want for a backup unit. They get
Oh
different wattages and
yeah. Oh yeah.
amperages and all that stuff.
Depends on what you want to use it for.
I bought the same one MADMAN bought. He's an electrician, so
Gotcha. If you just want something just to keep your refrigerator going so you don't lose all your food and stuff, then yeah.
exactly.
If you're looking to power your refrigerator, power your lights, and all this other
Power
stuff,
the Wi-Fi.
yeah, all that stuff, then yeah, you're gonna spend a fortune on one. It's like an air conditioner. Depends on how big your house is, how much space you have to cool off is how many BTUs that you're gonna spend on a yeah, an air conditioning or a sump pump. What you doing, little girl?
I don't need a sump pump. I don't have a cellar. Yeah, you got
Uh,
to power your sump pump if the lights go out. That's very important.
yeah, I have a basement, but I've never had any water issues to this point, so not expecting any. But yeah, Audra's she's got like that thing too. She's got to get like a French drain done. She gets water down in there, so I think she has a sump pump. Yeah, it can't. They can't do the whole house. It's really kind of just to get you by for a short time. Those
Yeah,
things, So um,
yeah.
when
If the grid's out for a week, you everyone's pretty much screwed.
yeah, so when Sandy hit, I got hit very badly with Sandy. I had no power for 11 days, I think. So we had a generator, but the generator was really just for the refrigerator,
Yeah,
just just to keep from losing all the meat we had in there and all that stuff. And um, we didn't want to really take too many chances with it and try to use it for power in the house or anything like that. That's really the only thing. Well, I mean, we didn't know how long we were going to be out, but um, at least we had something. You know what I mean? It was gas powered too, so I had to wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes because I'm like, shoot, I don't hear it. I go down, put some gas in.
Yeah. Yeah, the gas stations actually are out of gas down in the Tampa area.
That happened when I lived in
Er,
Florida in Orlando. First year I moved there in 2004. We had what's up, JBP? We had 4 hurricanes in 6 weeks. The first one was the worst of them, Charlie, and gas shot up from like 159 a gallon to somewhere between $3 and $4, and most of the gas stations were
yeah, yeah.
out completely.
Because no matter how high they went, people would pay the price.
Yeah, it's just that a lot of places didn't have gas, and if you did find a place with gas, the lines were. It reminded me. It reminded me a lot of when I was in the '70s when I was young, and we had the gas shortage, and I would go with my dad to the gas station, and I forget how it worked, but 159.99, 159. It was 159 like in 2004 gas, and then that was it. But uh, when you had the gas shortages, I forget how it worked. If it went by like your registration, license plate, or something, and then
Yeah, yeah.
every other day you could go, or every certain day,
I yeah, yeah. If you ended in an odd number or an
something.
even number, depending on what day you could get gas.
Yep, and we would just oh, and the line would be down the road. We'd sit there for 2, 3 hours waiting just to get gas. And my dad had this little tiny little Toyota. I don't know if it was a Corolla or something, small little thing, but it was crazy. That's what it reminded me of. It's like you just you're wasting gas driving around to see who has gas because
Yeah,
they didn't have anything like that in Florida at the time where okay, if you have this, you can go on this day or certain days. It was just a free for all, dude. Complete free for all. And you would drive around just praying you found one that had gas because they
yeah.
couldn't get trucks in. They couldn't. It was horrible, horrible.
My stepdad had a Ford Maverick back then.
Maverick.
Remember those?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad had gotten my dad had a little VW Bug and traded it in for this little tiny little Toyota, which wasn't much bigger. It was just shaped different. Oh, the
The,
good old
the,
early
the,
70s.
the Beetle would have been cooler to drive around in, I think. But
The Beetle was good in the snow because the engine's in the back.
yeah,
So it was more back heavy, so you didn't slide as much.
yeah.
But
Back in the days when everything was rear wheel drive.
yeah, well, this had its own rear wheel drive. It was called an engine. I think there was I think that's just yeah, it's that, and then in the '80s they came out with a weirder car that had an engine in the middle. Was that remember the Fiero?
I remember the Fiero, but I didn't
I
know
think
that.
yeah, that was considered what they call a mid-engine car. And I had a what I have I don't know if it was one of my Hondas or if it was my Monte Carlo Super Sport, but they had something they had to fix was uh, underneath my back seat. So I had to take my back seat to get to it. I was weird. It was real weird. But so you getting out at all this week or what? Did you get out at all?
I got out a couple times at the dump out back, but not too much. I got a couple marbles.
You got some marbles, huh?
Marbles.
Yeah, you
Marbles.
ooh sparkly.
I got all kinds.
You got all kinds. Mark.
All kinds of marbles.
Mark Watrous is here. What's up, man? Is that orange? You're very careful. Audrey will steal that one. She likes orange. Anything orange. What you
Got
doing?
bigger ones.
What you doing? Yeah, anything orange, forget it. You can't leave it. Audra will get it.
Have you gotten out at all?
Oh yeah, I've been getting out pretty good, man. I've been getting out. I'm on a like a 5 hunt coin drought. Um, I haven't hit a coin in like 2 weeks, but the
You
relics,
like me on a 5 day marble drought.
yeah. So I mean, it's just starting to see the fields starting to get cut a little bit. So the my good ones that I want to hit, uh, still not cut. I'm gonna check some of them out tomorrow to see if any of them got cut, but they're starting to get there. It's been mostly relics, buttons, buckles, you know, little stuff here and there, and just
All the relicy kind of stuff.
yeah, I mean, just enough to just enough for you to go home and go, I've done worse.
Last week I went out with Dennis and I had a button day, which happens once in a while. Found 8 buttons, but not much else.
Yeah, that's the you got to take those kind of days, man. Especially when the pickings are slim. Like right now, it's a waiting game, waiting to see who's going to cut what and when. And um, I got a text last night that one of my spots had corn, it got cut. Went and checked it out today. Not one of my really good spots or my favorite ones, but it was still, it's once they start getting cut, and you don't have too many choices. You just take what you can get. You bide your time until the rest of them get cut, and off you go. Yeah, we could use some rain here too, because I digging today. I dug a lot of deep targets today, and once I got 4 inches to 5 inches down, it got hard. It was hard. It was like really. It was like clay, but because we hadn't any rain, it was like hard clay. It was almost.
Yeah,
It was a pain in the neck. We could use a little bit of rain. So as much as I hate to say it, um, but it'll get better. It'll get better over the next few weeks to a month um, as it's temperatures drop because we're still having these days where pretty much every day now where it's you know early to mid 70s. Like today was like I said, I went out at 8:20 this morning. Had a little zip up hoodie on, and within an hour I had it tied around my waist. I was dying. So
yeah.
yeah, I
Those
mean
kind of days are possible up here this late, but lately it's been 60s, upper 50s.
yeah, yeah. It was probably early to mid 50s this morning when I was first got there, and then all of a sudden within an hour and a half, it was like okay, I got to take this off because I was starting. Me and Brucey were both like, all right, yeah, I'm starting to sweat now. So um, it's good to see Brucey back out. He didn't really dig during the summer. Hurt his back. And he's starting to feel better now. So it's good to see him out today. He's gotten out like a couple times this week now. We'll see him at Dig a Dude, his very first event. But it wouldn't hurt if we got a little bit of rain though. Just a little, not too much, but just enough. Just enough so that these temperatures starting to cool off a little and everything kind of just levels out and goes back to normal.
Yeah.
So, man, so what else is going on with you?
Friday, I'm going to go hunt with Dennis at the lake that they drain every year.
Are they drain it?
Yeah, they drain it to make room for the spring for the big snow melt.
Oh, what is that like a self with the kind of like they use it as like a retention pond or something?
That's a man-made lake. I don't know why they created it, but they got a couple dams, one on each end of it.
I got. Oh, do they really?
Yeah. So they fill it in the summer and they drain it in the fall.
Well, you guys don't really have to worry about floods or anything like that come fall.
No.
So yeah, what are you gonna do? But but yeah, I mean it's been all right. I had a nice little 2 week span where I was I was hitting a spot and I was kind of getting back on the coppers and silvers and all the good stuff. And then it kind of dried up a little and it was just buttons and buckles and relics and da da da. I went out the other day, got a ring and um, on a ring. Yeah, I lived there for about 7 8 years. So, but it, yeah, but when I was there, it didn't rain a lot, but it rained pretty. You can count on it raining somewhere around 5 o'clock every night in the summer. The
Is
skies
that
are
in Florida?
It looked like the world was about to end, and 15 minutes later, you would have never known it rained.
Is that in Florida? You talking?
Yeah, where I
Yeah.
was in Orlando, yeah.
When I went to AIT for the National Guard in Fort Gordon, Georgia, it was the same thing.
Yep, I have one of my best friends I served with um, lived not too far from there, but right on the other side because Fort Gordon's in Georgia, and if you go 20 minutes into South Carolina, he lived in Aiken,
Yeah.
which is it's literally 20 minutes. It's right on the border. So I had been to Fort Gordon a few times, but um, yeah, that's how it's been the last 2 weeks. Just all relics. I mean some cool stuff, but some buttons, some cool buckles, ring. What else? A few other things, but kind of the place I was hitting it over and over and over, and I mean, when you're hitting the same field over and over for too long, it's one of those things where okay, I got to get my eyes off of this field and onto another one. So then I
Yeah.
went to another one that just got cut. Did pretty good there the other day. No coins, but some pretty good relics. Um, and so now I've got about 4 or 5 other fields now that I'm waiting to get cut. Two of them have corn. I think the other three have soy. And I drove by one the other day, and the soy has turned brown, so I know they're going to cut that anytime now.
Yeah.
The uh, the corn stalks and all that were still kind of greenish, so I might have a little bit more time, a few weeks, 2 3 weeks before they cut those. But it's a waiting game, man. You gotta wait them out, and then you can do.
You get a longer growing season down there. Most of the corn up this way has been cut already.
Yeah, no, not here yet. Only places they cut early here are places that are like county property, but that they're leased out to farmers. So I guess in their lease they have to have it cut by a certain time. If it's
Oh yeah.
private, then they can cut it whenever they want to cut it. Um, so you kind of got to go that way. Is just kind of wait it out a little bit. Uh, Phil's on a silver drought.
I bet you're not on a silver drought as long as I am, Bill. What are you calling a silver drought?
I haven't hit a silver in 3 weeks. A silver coin in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I've hit a couple of silver spoons, uh, silver relics, but I haven't hit a silver coin in like 3 weeks. I haven't hit any coin in 3 weeks.
I've dug one silver coin this year.
One, let me
Th-
guess. Barber.
Nope. You're probably not going to guess this one.
Is it American?
Nope.
And it's not Spanish.
Nope.
That could be anything. I give.
It's a Canadian silver dime
Oh, okay.
from 1860s, I think, if I remember right.
And silver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a nice little run for like a couple weeks. I hit, I think, in about a week and a half, I think I hit 3 coppers, 3 silvers, same field, all the same field. And then all of a sudden, it just dried out.
Of course, I dig more dumps and stuff anyway. I have more relics and marbles than I am coins. So
Yeah, I want to get back to this one field. Eric and I are waiting for it to get cut. We've done really well there, really well. and it's a county field leased to a farmer. But I know the farmer and his son, and so they gave us permission to go there. Um, but like I said, I drove by like 4 days ago, 5 days ago, and it was soy, but it had turned brown already. So I know they got to cut this soon. So can't Phil's killing the can slaw, killing it.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. So I don't really care. I mean, the silvers are great and everything. I'm a copper. I love my copper, so I just need to get back onto some of these fields that I know are gonna give up coppers, and if the silver comes in the process, okay, great. I did dig one of the silvers I got. It was the worst plow dragged 1 real I've ever seen, dude. I knew right away what it was, but it was literally unrecognizable on both sides. I mean, literally, it was it. I mean, pure drag marks on both sides. You can't see anything. You just know it's Spanish right away. You,
Yeah.
by the size, I knew it was a one, and nothing else. There's nothing I could ever do to this coin to even get a letter off of it. It's so bad.
Plus, well, you couldn't hurt it at all.
No, no, I couldn't hurt it at all. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, when I first dug it, I was like, ooh, 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 and I was like, oh, oh, and then I got it cleaned up, and I'm like, what the hell? I turned it over. I'm like, what? I said, how is this possible? I said, yeah, it's got dragged real bad, Bobby. I saw your buckle you found. I had a button this month with a ton of gold gilt on it. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, I mean, if I hit a button and I see gold, I know it's gold gilt. It's not gold. It's just gold gilt. But I dug a buckle the other day, and I just first time I looked at, it, I was like, that looks gold. And the more I got it cleaned off, and I could see it, I was like, now it really looks gold. And then we saw the inside where I started to see a little black. I was like, all right, it's plated.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? It was plated.
They
Still,
probably gold buckles are probably pretty rare.
yeah. I mean, that would probably have
Well,
to.
what?
That would have to be something like maybe a Civil War officer or something like that, um, who maybe had something, a uniform on his uniform or something like that, or maybe somebody who had a little cheddar back then, you know,
Yeah.
had like a sash buckle. It's really thin, so it's not like it's this big, bulky, heavy thing. It was
Yeah.
really thin, but thinking, okay, maybe somebody had a sash buckle and decided, they wanted to look at me. I've got a gold sash buckle. I've got money, and you're
I just picture somebody with money coming to town with a horse-drawn carriage with gold buckles all over their horses, and when they go in the store, somebody comes and cuts all the buckles off the.
don't say that. Everybody's gonna be looking for like a gold croto bell. Fell off a horse or a carriage or something. But yeah, I mean, you know, you kind of unfortunately doing what we do, especially if you do farm fields, you're just kind of at the mercy of everybody else. So
Now,
you just,
over in England, you can dig about anything gold.
well, yeah, but that doesn't mean you're coming home with it though.
Yeah, that's
It's the unfortunate part. And I know Teresa's over there now with American Digger magazine. I think she got there day before last. I think I don't know how long they're staying, but so hopefully they find something good over there. I'm sure they will.
yeah. It would suck to go all the way over there and find pull tabs and bottle caps and.
Now then, yeah, their pull tabs, dude. Their pull tabs, dude, are probably like medieval. They're probably, like even their pull tabs are probably 500 years old. Which at that point, you don't mind digging anything 500 years old. Unfortunately, we're not going to be digging anything here 500 years old. Not likely, anyway. Not impossible, but not likely.
If
Not
we
like
do, we're going to be on the front page of some magazine.
something. Yeah, and yeah, that's for sure. Um, you know, it would be cool. It would be. I'm not gonna lie. It would be cool. Um, but you can't look for it. I mean, when I go out, every time I go out with no expectations, and if I get surprised, I pull a squeak. Awesome. And if I come home with not much, then no expectations, no disappointment. Just happy to be
It's a
out.
drive home in shame.
That's it. Yeah, cursing. Should I knew I should have went to this other field.
Yeah.
Knew it. Shouldn't have went here. I do that all the time. Did that today, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I would love. I would love to. It's yeah, right. Waffle House. I haven't been to a Waffle House in like actually 2004. When I moved to Florida, I drove down there as soon as I got into Virginia. I think it was. I stopped at a Waffle House. Uh,
We
I
don't
know.
have them up here.
Wait, no, I don't have them up here. My favorite is uh Cracker Barrel. I love Cracker Barrel.
And we don't have that up here either.
Got one like an hour and something away, and I'm just not driving an hour and something away just to go to breakfast. So hopefully someday they put one somewhere around here. We'll see. But I like Cracker Barrel. I like Cap, and they took away the Denny's we had here, so I got no
No
Denny's.
Denny's.
Nope, nope. All I got is an IHOP, man.
We don't even have that.
Yeah, I got an IHOP not too far from my house, so that's my one choice I have. IHOP and that's it. No Denny's, no Cracker Barrel, no nothing. Just one IHOP. I feel like I live in the boonies somewhere and I don't. They keep putting up all these like expensive burger joints. They just put up one called by my house, Burger 25. Yeah, uh, it's for two people to get a burger, fries, and a drink. It's almost $40.
Yeah.
It's like Smash Burger and Red Robin.
Five Guys and all those.
What's that?
Five Guys and Red
Yeah,
Robin. And,
I got all of
yeah.
those right around where I live. I mean, I could go for what they charge for that stuff. I could go sit down somewhere and eat and have a plated meal and not a burger. So we
Yeah.
go once in a while. We went last week. I think we went to one of them. It was good, but you know, you sit there and you eat a burger, and then you're eating your fries, and you're like, I just put $40 on this shit. I gotta went to McDonald's for half
And
of that.
McDonald's isn't very good.
It's a mouthful of fun, dude.
I'd rather go to Wendy's or Burger King any day over McDonald's.
I like Burger King. My wife doesn't like Burger King.
Yeah.
I love good Whopper. When myself, Eric, and his brother go out hunting together, it's like a tradition we have. We go at like 7 in the morning. We stop around 12. We go to Burger King, have lunch, and then we go back out to where we were hunting.
Yeah.
Shannon wants steak at that price. Yeah, she's playing.
Whenever I've gone to Red Robin, whatever burger they they have on the menu there, I order something, but I always get something different when they bring it to the table. They always mess up my order.
Nah, what are you gonna do? The only good thing about it is,
Stop going there.
like, we went to this place the other day. It's kind of like Smash Burger and Red Robin. It's called Burger 25. The only good thing is you order and they give you this little thing with a number, and you go sit down and put it on the table, and they bring you everything. I don't have to sit there and wait for it and all that. Shannon, feed that boy. Feed that boy. So that way he can leave some crumbs in that beard, and he's got a little snack for later on. Oh man. All right, so We got 20 minutes. So what do you say we do one Mad Lib and call it a night?
Sounds good.
Sound good? Everybody good with that? Anybody? I know Q's up for it. She said, whatever. Whatever. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. See if we got any empties here. Oh, I may have to go out and buy another one. I'm starting to run low. Let's see. Let's see. Kama Sutra Mad Libs. Okay, here we go. I have a pen. I think I have a pen somewhere. No. No. Yeah, I got a pen. All right, we ready, Rich?
I'm ready.
All right. Wait, I just lost my place. There we go. All right. All right, you preverts. Let's go. Let's see. We need a noun. Somebody give me a noun while I pour myself a beer. Let me finish what I have. None. I know where this is going. You know what, Phil? We're going to go with Phil's none right off the bat.
Sounds good.
Now we need an adjective. How could you go wrong with a none? Especially with this group. We need an adjective.
This is the back to English class version
All right.
of the show.
If I start getting into certain like prepositions, something like that, people are start Googling preposition. What is preposition? Hot. We got hot. Smoky. Moist. All right.
Moist none.
Moist usually makes it into every single one at some point, doesn't it? When we do these. All right. We got we need a part of the body, plural. Shannon, did you just call Phil chunky? Oh, we got two toes.
Of course, we got boobs.
I haven't seen any boobs yet.
You got Anthony.
Anthony's got yummy.
You're a little bit behind, Bobby.
It must be. She calls you fat ass. My wife calls me a lot of things. Balls. Tatas. I haven't heard that in a while. Elbows. I haven't heard tatas since Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
Bodacious tatas.
It's funny how movies, you can remember stuff from movies like that.
Yeah. It's part of our misspent youth. Well, I don't know if I call it misspent. It was pretty fun. Earlobes.
It's definitely a different time.
Areolas. Oh my God. Let's see. We'll go with we'll go with earlobes.
Why not?
Why not? All right, we need a verb. We need verbiage.
Not seen any verbiage yet.
I haven't seen any. There we go. Sharding. I think
What is
that's.
sharding?
I think that's spelled. I think that's CHARD. Sharding. That's not a verb. That's is that a verb? Farting. Grabbing.
Farting. Yeah.
Mm, but yeah, but not with ing. I don't think ing is verb. To fart.
Yeah. Yeah.
To grab.
Striking is like a verb.
Ing is something
It's
different.
it's like the past tense of a verb.
Yeah. Stroke. Yeah, that's more like it. Because if they, especially at Mad Libs, it is a verb, but they'll specify verb ending in ing if they want that. Beat, pass. Yeah, I know I had to practice, right? Because I didn't stream the whole summer. Swallow. Okay. Now we need a verb ending in ing. Right on cue. Now we need pounding, blowing,
Of course.
farting, gargling. Okay, we'll gargle. Gargling. Oh, gargling. Wrong spot. All right, we need an adjective. Adjective. Which is something that describes. For those of you who have been out of school as long as I have too. Grimy. Wet. Crumbling. Heavy. Hey, you guys are out of practice too. Passing. Squishy. Oh, okay, squishy sounds good. All right, we need a number.
I had to check out for a minute. Mother Nature was calling.
All right,
Must be asking for a number, huh?
a number. Pick a number, Rich.
Go with Phil Bortner.
69.
Yeah.
Shocking. All right, part of the body, plural. 59.95. Plural. Part of the body, plural. All right, Ian, we'll see you later. 68 to owe you one. Yeah.
Have a good dinner, Ian.
Part of the body, plural. We're back on the toes again. Willie, what's up? Wrists. Oh, we lost Richie. Cheeks. Heads. Nipples. Okay, we'll go with that. Adjective. We need an adjective. Oh, see, Willie came out with the balls late. You have to keep that one in reserve. Adjective. Pointy. Hmm. Oh, Richie's back. Richie's back.
I'm back. I popped myself out accidentally.
See,
I don't know what I pushed, but
juicy, slippery. All right, we'll go Willie here on slippery,
slippery.
slippery when wet.
It's slippery, she say.
Part of the body. Part of the body. This is where it probably starts to get interesting.
What did we use last time?
No, that was plural. This is just part of the body.
Oh, okay, all right.
So you don't have to have two of these, or three, or four, or 10. Phil, I sense a theme here with Phil. Nipples, slutty, throat. I'm sensing a theme. The JJ. Wow.
The JJ.
That's something Shelly would say. Armpits.
There's one
That's
you don't
one
hear
you
that
do
much.
all the time. We'll do armpits. Why not? Noun. We need a noun. Medulla oblongata. Willie's getting all medical on us. I have to scratch my medulla oblongata. Uranus.
Mama's wrong again. Remember that from Waterboy?
Waterboy.
Waterboy, yeah.
We need a noun.
And he says, F you, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. Toyota. I don't think that's a noun. Noun. We need a noun. People invite me to watch their lives. Chrysler Building on TikTok. The weird. I get like 2, 3 in the morning. I get invites to watch people's lives on
Yeah.
TikTok. I'm like,
I wouldn't know how to watch people's lives on there.
oh, it's easy.
I've gone on I've gone on there since last week just to check out Book Talk.
I think some
And
people just don't realize that it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, probably not where they're at though.
No, they're overseas.
Yeah.
We'll go with
Get some nouns in there.
on this and put hurricane since it's
Front and center.
yeah. All right, another noun. Another noun. Pinpointer. Okay. Anthony's getting all detectorish on us now. Part of the body. No, yeah, part of the body, plural. Lips. Eyes. Fingers. Fingertips. Toenails.
toenails.
Okay. Okay, we'll go with toenails. Adjective. For those of you playing at home, it's descriptive. It describes. Now, see, now you, Anthony,
Describes a noun.
dirty, high,
Is
nasty,
that a word, Anthony?
testiclia.
Tescalia?
Sounds like a Roman goddess. Roman goddess, testiclia.
The god of scrotums.
We'll go with Mark here with erect. Adverb. Two more to go. Adverb.
Describes a verb.
Yes. Usually
Usually ends in ly. Like sleepy or lonely or something like that.
hit the by accident. Now everybody's trying to think of something that ends with ly. Vivaciously.
It doesn't have to end in that ly, but it usually does.
Mostly the time they do.
Yeah.
Overly, overtly, simply.
How about scummy?
Well, yeah, we could go with scummy. No, well, that's not really an adverb. I don't think. Is it?
Yeah, you're right. I think it's more of an adjective.
Yeah, adjective. Bubbly. Yeah. We'll go with the overtly. We'll throw some intellect.
Okay.
And the last one is adjective. Adjective. Curmudgeonly. I haven't heard curmudgeon in a while.
Can we get a spell check on that?
I'm not even going to spell check it. I know what it is.
I don't think I can come that close.
Smelly. Loose. Stanky. We'll go stanky. We'll go stanky. All right, here we go. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
It's either going to be really funny or really awkward.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. All right, here we go. Here are more positions to drive you and your nun moist. The lower union. The woman bends her knees and places her earlobes on the man's chest. This one is guaranteed to make you swallow. The rest of the warrior. Perfect for a long, slow gargling after a round of wild and squishy lovemaking. There's a wet spot in there somewhere. The woman lies on her back at a 69-degree angle to the man with her
Of
nipples
course.
over his side. This puts him in a slippery position to use his hands to play with her armpits. The morning star. Pull up a hurricane and take a seat. The man sits on the pinpointer.
Is it on?
The man sits on a pinpointer with the woman on top facing away. I don't even want to vision that. I don't even want to sit there and look and vision that at all.
Mm.
Position of the tongs. The woman lays on her back and places her toenails around the man like tongs. If you got toenails that could go around a man like tongs, you ain't wearing
It's
shoes.
time to cut them.
Yeah. Put a couple of erect pillows under the woman to overtly enjoy this stanky position. Yeah. And there you have it. All right, people. Thank you for coming. You preverts. Uh, and we'll see you guys next week. Was it a carrot or a banana pinpointer?
Oh, is
Hmm,
there a banana now?
I don't know. I don't know. Well,
Who makes the banana pinpointer?
the
I
carrot,
know who makes the carrot.
the carrot does have a vibrate thing where you can put it on vibrate. So I don't know. I'll go with that. All right, dudes. We'll see you guys next week, and y'all have a good one. And like Phil says, man, find a bucket lister. We're out of here.
And everyone.